back, everyone. If you've been watching all week, you know we've been doing an at-home beauty testing series. And today, Shona's got the lowdown on hair styling tools, specifically styling brushes. And I love that you're testing them because you care about your hair. And so that means you're going to be giving us really good information. So let's start with your first brush.
You're right, Tracy. I do care about my hair, and I'm pretty strict about what I will use and what I won't use. Because, yes, I want my hair to look nice, but I also really care about the health of my hair, and that's going to be important with one of the ones that I get to in a little bit. So the first one is the GHD Glide. GHD stands for Good Hair Day, for those who don't know, but it's a very, very popular brand. It looks like an actual hairbrush, but the heating element is in the back here. For all the testing of these appliances, washed my hair fresh. It was every single one of them fresh, clean hair, and I just shook dry my hair with my hair dryer. I didn't use any product at all because I wanted the tool to perform, not the hair product that I'm using. I really wanted to make it a level playing field. I didn't put any styling effort into drying my hair. It's all the work on the tool. So when I ran this one through my hair nice and straight, I was really impressed with just one pass, how smooth it made it. So I only needed a couple of passes of it to get that really smooth and shockingly straight. Like, I would say this could replace a flat iron. Now, the price of this one is not cheap. It's $220.
What didn't you like about it?
I'd say the price is a negative, like on the steep side. So I'd say that would be something I would prefer not to spend.
Yeah.
But I also didn't like, from a styling point of view, I like a tool to have sometimes a little more flexibility at that price point. Like, I'd like to get a bend out of it. You know, when you get your hair blown out straight, and the salon, they can use their brush and blow dryer to give you that curve at the bottom. I couldn't get any bend out of this brush at all.
Do you recommend? Yes or no?
I recommend it if you're comfortable with the price point, and if you are looking just for smoothing and straightening, it's an absolute yes.
Okay, let's move on to number two.
Okay, number two is the Conair Infinity Pro 3Q Hot Brush. That's a mouthful. This is what it looks like. And if you've been doing your hair for a couple of decades, you might recognize this style of hot brush. It is obviously round. It's really fat. We had these back. I was a little girl when my sister was using them, so maybe I was like, I guess that would have been the 80s, maybe late 80s. And the heating element is on the barrel of the brush here with hard spikes on the outside. So that's like the makeup of it. The price of this is very attractive, $65 by today's standards. That's not expensive for it. Yeah, I really like that. Now, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I loved this so much. I use it. I wanted to include it in this roundup, full disclosure, because I discovered this a while ago, and I still keep it as my number two tool when it comes to my hair. So I love it very much. I don't have much bad to say about it. It straightens, it smooths, you get the bend in it. If you're particularly skilled at using it, you can get a bit of a twist out of it. I say that cautiously because if you aren't practiced in using it, there's a tangle threat if you have long hair like mine. You could get somewhat of a curl out of it. It's got your own temperature plus and minus, so you can take it all the way up to 375 degrees. So if you want that extra heat, you have a thicker hair or something, it gives you that flexibility.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is a big yes, right?
It is a yes from the rooftops. I love it, love it, love it. Yep.
Okay, let's move on to hot air brushes. You tested the Dyson Airwrap.
Hey.
Oh, people want to know if this is worth the price tag. Tell us.
People want to know that price tag of $699. Woo! Okay, so it's a set. Well, let's just get a minute to recover on that. It's Dyson. They invent technology. That's why they're expensive. They're the first people to come up with this technology. So if you want to be first in line, you're going to pay for it. Okay. It comes with a whole bunch of attachments. It comes with air wraps that make a curling iron. It comes with the brush styles. We're focusing on the brush styles. You have to start your hair off with a pre-dry to damp. It comes with this little hair dryer attachment. Then you move on to the brush. I used this one. And I can tell you, it blows air to finish drying your hair, and it puts the heat out in it. It worked. It worked great. I was ready to not be impressed with this because of the price point. It worked wonderful. It smoothed. It straightened. It did its job really wonderfully and really quickly, so you're having limited heat exposure. The other brush is for volumizing. It's got these spikies in it. I used it. I got an amazing bend out of it. I got all sorts of volume. It absolutely held up to its reputation.
Okay, so this is a yes.
Yep, it's a winner, except for the price point. You have to be able to swallow that. And if I'm going to be honest, you can get results similar to this at a lower price point. But Dyson's kind of a fun brand to own, so I give it a pass, yes.
Okay, let's go to the Revlon One Step now. How'd you feel about this one?
Okay, Revlon One Step hairdryer and volumizer. This is controversial. It is spiky, it blows hair, it's got a really good shape that you would think would give a bend. This caused a kerfluffle because we have a couple of staff members at Cityline that absolutely love it. It's their ride or die. I'm going to tell you right now, I hated it. I stopped using it at 10. Yep, hated it. I'm going to blow it. It's an absolute no to me, but I want to qualify why. I have a lot of hair. It's thin hair, but a lot of it. It's clearly very long. I used it for 10 minutes. My hair wasn't even out of the damp range. It was not drying at all. I'm not going to use any tool for that long. The heat was so intense. It would have easily taken me 20 minutes at this intensity heat. That's not healthy for your hair. I'm not willing to do that to my hair when I have those other options out there. So I'm sorry to everybody who loves it. And it's so controversial that we're actually going to record a couple of the other staff members to see what their reasoning is, why they love it, because they're not talking me into it.
Listen, all I care about is that you are honest. And so we got an honest review. Didn't work for her, may work for you at home. And if you want to see what our Cityline staff, how they feel about some of these instruments, go to cityline.tv for their reviews.